Getting close to sunrise, 1st of September 2019. This is the Patterson guard station. I'm parked here. There's a campground nearby. I'm going to try to catch the summit trail, the start of it, and follow it until I get close to Eagle Peak, and I'll try to see if I could summit it today. It's the highest point in the Warner Mountains, and it's quite a long distance from here. It's going to be about 6 miles as the crow flies, one way. Fortunately, the trail, for the most part, is fairly level, with some minor uphill. And then once you get to the base of Eagle Peak, then you have to start going up. So there's the guard station. The summit trail begins right here. Follows alongside the fence and on the way up the hillside. Alright, I'm kind of on the ridge line here. It's the way I came from. Still got a ways before I hit Eagle Peak there. The trail was a little hard to follow initially on the climb up, but now that I'm kind of on this flatter, gradual uphill, it's just kind of a straight line. And it's going to skirt along below the ridge line until I get to the saddle right below the peak. Got a little distance on a fairly level trail. There does seem to be a bear track of some sort. I think it's bear. Went that way though. That's where I came from, but you could see the tracks following the human trail here. Taking a little break here. Trail goes through this lodgepole forest. Nice breeze passing through. Just came from there. I just spurred off the summit trail. This is the trail that goes over the pass and down to, I think, lower or upper Emerson Lake. I can't remember what the map said. Then it takes you to the trail that's about 5,800 feet. That trailhead's actually a lot closer, probably twice the distance saved than where I started this morning. However, you're starting at about 1,300 feet lower in elevation, so it's kind of a trade-off. 1.4 miles from the summit. I'm gonna catch that ridge and just go straight up to there. So I haven't been videotaping, but basically I spurred off and found my own route following the ridge line. And the low point there was about 8,300 feet, and I've been climbing straight up since. I'm at just over 9,400, and I still got another 400 feet up to go. The trees are a lot more stunted up here. Been a constant breeze. It was way windier down below where it was more barren. Kind of see through there. Short little bit and I'll be at the top. Alright, here we are on the summit of Eagle Peak. 92 feet above sea level. Even a summit register here under the rocks. So because it's a lot windier today, I'm not going to do much talking. The view here is pretty much the same as it was on Warren Peak. Just get a little bit more of a view towards the south. You can really see that rain shadow effect. These mountains just kind of catch the last bit of precipitation, and as you go out into Nevada there, it's pretty bone dry, except for maybe a few junipers here and there. I do think with the wind that the view is a little bit clearer than yesterday. can see a big plume of dust, which I saw yesterday from Warren Peak. And now that I think about it, I believe it's the Burning Man festival that's going on, because that is the direction where the Black Rock Desert is. It's been going on for the past week, and I think tomorrow is the last day for all the events. There's probably tens of thousands of people who congregate in the middle of the desert there. We have a lot of Hollywood stars too who go to the event. There's still some haze to the west as well. You can still see Shasta and Lassen pretty nicely. I got a long way back down, and fortunately it's mostly gradual, just down climb, but it's just a little long. I wonder how many years this summit register has been sitting up here. Looks like we have a couple of little registers. It does have a number of signatures. This seems to be the older one. Dates back all the way to August 7th, 1998, up to 2005. This one is from 2010, September 24th. Yeah, this peak is climbed quite a bit. And then this one here I'll have to open up. There's two notepads inside the jar. This one was from 2011 to August of 2019, so less than a month ago. And this is the brand new notepad. It was placed on August 2nd, it's a month ago. And it looks like I'm going to be the very first person to sign it. So this peak does receive quite a bit of attention. It is the highest point in the Warners, in all of Modoc County. So of course it's going to be sought by a few. There's Warren Peak where I was up yesterday. Back on the summit trail. Heading back that way, another 4 to 5 miles to go. So these plants all in here, just past the flowering stage. They're all a kind of mint. Just rubbing them against my fingers give off a nice smell, but they just seem to grow everywhere around here. That was a long trek, but I made it back to the Patterson guard station. And so that was pretty much it. I think it was probably 14 miles round trip. Fairly easy trail. I mean, it was a little overgrown in some parts, but I was able to get to the summit and back down. So